What's that?
Reminder for the electric.
Ouch.
Is that it?
What do you want me to say?
Well, here's 50 quid towards it.
Well, I ain't got 50 quid. Anyway, you're good for it, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm a bottomless pit.
There you go, then.
Hey, look, I'll pay this now, but I can't cover all the bills indefinitely.
Well, you won't have to, will you? Because Mum will be back soon. What?
Nothing.
Who's that from, then? Sarah. I don't suppose Amy will write to me when she's older. Probably won't want anything to do with me. Especially now she's got a new family.
I'm sure she will.
She's coming to see me today.
Amy?
Becky. Well, I thought it was about time we got to know each other. And I wanted to thank her, you know, for looking after Amy. Mum says she's doing a really good job.
Seems to be. Yes, certainly. Amy seems very happy.
Oh, well, that's the main thing. What's she like then? It's just we never really got a chance to speak at the funeral.
She's a bit of a live wire, but her heart's in the right place.
She must really like kids any road. I hear they're thinking of adopting.
Yeah, Mum says she's not able to have kids of her own, poor thing.
Really? That's awful.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's common knowledge, so it might be best not to mention it.
Of course not, I wouldn't dream of it.
You seen this? Found it on the door of the medical centre.
You've taken it down?
Yeah, of course I have. They've no right advertising for a job.
They probably just want someone temporary.
They won't get anyone now, will they?
Grow up, will you?
I'll get lost just because you're not interested.
They've got a business to run. They can't wait around forever.
Yeah, I might have known you'd see it from their side. Business and money, it's all you cared about, innit?
Someone's got it.
It's like everyone's giving up on her, Nick. Everyone.
Have you got them invoices or what?
Yeah. Coming.
There you go. Sign here to bring back the animals of Farthing Wood. Brilliant.
Have you seen that? Over 7,000 signatures just to bring back a gang of flipping news.
How many times have I told you? I need that for work.
Yeah, well, this is more important. We're doing some research and trying to get a petition going for Mum.
What do we want? Gail out. When do we want it? Well, now if you don't mind, thank you very much.
Yeah, and you can wipe that smirk off your face and all.
I'm not smirking. Fair play to you.
Yeah, right.
I don't think he is.
Thank you.
Just got one of them smug faces.
If you think it will help, go for it.
Could you be any more patronising? Talk about pat, sugar lump.
Mate, a petition's not going to make any difference. You know what people are like.
Yeah, well, I'll make them listen. What? Anyhow, if I get enough signatures on it, I'll be able to take it to his local MP.
Good luck, yeah.
Luck's got nothing to do with it. Mum needs people on her side to help support her, get her out of that flaming place. Come on, Greg.
Tracy?
Can't let anybody see me like this. What's wrong? I don't know how much more of this I can take.
What's happened?
Being stuck in here. It's no life. It's not a life worth living anyway.
Oh, what's wrong with you? It's totally wonky, love.
I think I've dislocated my shoulder.
What's all this?
Read it. Oh, of course, you didn't get past Janet and John book 3, did you?
Right, is this right now or what?
It's a good idea. Looks a business.
What, no little sarky remarks?
I'll leave that to you. You're world class.
Oh, at last we agree on something then.
Now, I look good in the photos.
Hey?
I've got a journalist from the exec coming round tomorrow. I thought you could tell him about your petition. Drum up some support.
Oh, yeah, cheers. Nice one.
It's this hammer, it's rubbish. It'll only take a minute.
Well, I'm not signing it. I think Gail's guilty as sin.
No, you don't. You're just trying to be controversial.
She's all smiley with her fluffy hair. You look into her eyes. Pure evil.
Don't let David hear you say that.
Well, he's another psycho. You talk about chip off the old block.
Here, I'll sign it. You know what they say? The pen is mightier than the sword.
I don't know about that. Say you're a Roman, you're just about to go into battle. Choose your weapon of choice. Pen or sword?
Honestly, Eileen, I could bang the flaming heads together. They're either all over each other, or else it's like this.
Positively Siberian.
Oh, I don't suppose there's any point asking you, is there?
Oh, it depends what you're asking me. If you're asking me if I'd like to run off with Colin Farrell, well then, yeah, but...
No, I'm asking you if you can sign my petition for me mum.
Of course I'll sign.
Well, you have to put your own name, though. You can't be putting Mickey Mouse or Hitler.
Look, your mum and I might not see eye to eye, but I'm willing to bet she is not a murderer.
Right, I'm going to sign it as well, but after this, I'm afraid you're going to have to put your petition away.
Well, I'm not doing all wrong.
No, but people coming in to relax. They don't want any hassle.
Yeah, come on, David. 2.5 million people live in Manchester. Let's go and nail them.
Oh, excuse me.
Can you stop moving your elbows about? It's a real space hogger.
I don't wave me elbows about.
You do. You're like a flaming gibbon. You don't even know you're doing it.
Yeah, well, at least I can make toast without burning it to a crisp.
That is how they serve it in France.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise we're in Pompidou Centre.
Yeah, well, that's not Pompidou, that's Pompidou.
What's up?
It's a letter calling me as a witness for defence.
Oh, well, it's your chance to help Mum out, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, what time are we meeting that journalist?
Oh, not till 5.
Nick, I've done you a beautiful bacon bloomy, my lovely.
David, I've done you an egg in a cup, blood.
I'll just bob some coffee on.
No. Sorry.
Morning, Gail. And how are you feeling today, babe?
How are you feeling after yesterday's little upset?
Oh, well, I just thank my lucky stars I'm here with you, Tresh. Getting your support. You can't put a price on that, can you?
No.
You know, prison is like Big Brother. Nobody understands just how stressful it is, unless they've actually been in it. Still, I've got my mum coming today.
Deirdre?
Well, it won't be the Oxo mum, would it? I'm sorry, Gail. It's just, I'm that het up about seeing her.
Like a cat on a hot tin roof.
Yeah, that is exactly what I'm like. Because I can ask her about Amy, you know?
I'm meeting my new legal team today, so I'm nervous.
You've got to be strong, Gail. And then you've got to come back here and tell me all about it. Talk it through. You know, if you don't share it with somebody, it can actually drive you mad. They've done studies.
Okay, thanks.
You know, sometimes I think I haven't really got a purpose in life. But since being in here, I think when I get out, I'm going to start up a women's charity. Really help those people that need it to get through prison in one piece.
Well, it's good to have a plan.
Oh yeah, babe. It's always good to have one of them.
Are you looking at my skirt?
No.
Bring him!
Nice view,
Shut it, I didn't do nothing.
Hey! Oh, Jason's looking for you.
Yeah, well, I'm like chocolate cake. Everyone wants a piece.
Have you seen Tina?
No,
She's like she's disappeared off the face of the earth. Just hope she's all right.
I know. Have you seen that?
Oh. Not going to pass comment, Eileen.
I know she didn't do it, Audrey. Right. I said to Jason he should break in. It's his flat as well as Tina's. He's trying to sell it.
I think she's back next week. I think she said that.
I thought you said you hadn't seen her.
I haven't.
What? So how do you know what she said?
I follow her on Twitter. And Jason shouldn't break in. I mean, what's a broken door going to look like to prospective buyers, eh?
Grandma, we love you. Grandma, we do.
Oh, isn't this a beautiful song, Mrs. Boonesby?
Far away, we think of you.
Look, customers first, David. Oh. What's it like, Mrs. Winkelstein? Honestly, it's totally lost the plot.
Happen he wants something.
Oh, yes, Natasha, you might be right. What are you after, David?
Can I get off early today?
Oh, yeah, you got that fella coming round, haven't you?
Journalist, yeah.
Audrey's daughter's in prison, isn't that shocking?
No, Natasha, thank you. She's on remand. And it's a total miscarriage of justice, Mrs. Boothby. Mark my words about that.
Yeah, so I wanted to get the place ship-shape because he's going to want to take photographs and that.
I hope, if I'm ever banged up for murder, I have this much support on the outside. Do you know what I'm saying, Mrs. Boothby?
Hi, Audrey.
Oh.
Yeah, so can I, Gran?
Yes, go on, take the afternoon off. Deirdre, hi. You've not got an appointment, have you?
No, I just wondered if you got anything for tomorrow.
Her daughter's in prison and all. God, everyone's daughter's in prison, isn't that weird? Hey, and your daughter in prison too, Mrs. Boothby?
Secure psychiatric unit.
That is mad. Literally.
David, could you book Deirdre in for tomorrow, please?
I can, Shirley. Gran, don't call me Shirley. Hobnob.
Yo! T-Mac.
Just having a bite to eat.
Yay! I love eating. Eating makes you strong.
Tom, how's life in the real world?
Yeah, great. And not great, all at the same time. Great, because, like, N-dubs were on the radio this morning, and I just think that blonde bird is, like, well hot, and I just couldn't get her out of my head.
Yeah. And not great?
Yeah, Eileen's been having a go at me, saying that Jason's thinking about breaking the door down. But it's alright, I put a stop to it.
Right. Yeah, thanks. Was she being serious?
I think so. Oh yeah, and by the way, if anyone asks, you're on Twitter. Should we go for a little walk after you finish that sandwich?
I only washed my hair half an hour ago. I'll go out there, I might catch a cold. So.
Okay, how about tonight then, when it's dark?
I'll think about it. Yeah.
Tina, you've got to do it sometime.
I have done it.
What? You went as far as the door? Okay, well, you can't hack it.
I can. Okay, all right, tonight. When it's dark.
Paint a picture of you and Joe as having an incredibly rocky marriage.
Wasn't that bad?
In fact, you had a furious argument when you refused to go along with his plan to fake his own death.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then, when he decided to go ahead with his plan anyway, you lashed out at him.
I'm not a violent person. Ask anybody who knows me, they'll tell you that. You know that, don't you?
Miss Waller.
Then decided to leave him to drown.
That's madness.
That's the prosecution case.
This is Nick, my brother.
Hi.
Dan, the journalist.
Dan Lees. Good to meet you, mate.
Yeah, good to meet you too. Drink?
I'm caffeined up to here, mate.
I can get you something strong if you like.
No, you're all right. Driving. So,
Yeah, basically, I need you to write an article, something about the miscarriage of justice. It's what's going on with my mum at the moment.
right.
I've got a petition going, so I've got like 12 names on that so far, plus a Facebook group.
Look, to cut a long story short, Tracy never was my brother's strong point. My mum marries this guy. Let's call him Joe, because that was his name. Joe's in debt up to his eyeballs, so he decides to fake his own death so he can cash in on his life insurance. Anyway, the plan goes wrong. Joe actually drowns by accident while staging his own death, we think. Mum gets fingered for his murder.
Can you believe that?
Look, you seem like a nice guy, Dan. We're hoping we could count on you to fight Mum's corner in the press prior to next week.
I'd love to, mate. Nothing would give me greater pleasure. However, legally, I can't print nada till after the trial.
Even my own barrister seems to think I'm fighting a losing battle.
Do you want some contraband nail polish on?
It's not allowed, is it?
Well, no, but it's see-through, so they'll never twig.
You've got really good hands, considering.
Considering what? In fact, I'm 82.
No, considering the stress you're under in here. Most people bite their nails down to the stubs.
You can
can learn a lot in this place if you keep your luggos pinned back in the canteen. And I think you'd get a much more lenient sentence. Do you know what lenient means? If you pleaded guilty to a lesser offence, like manslaughter.
I'm not guilty, Tracy. Might I remind you, you might be a cold-blooded killer. I'm not.
I take back what I said about your hands. Your cuticles are shocking.
You've done really well.
Like a right loser.
Yeah, with a capital L-O-Z-E-R.
I reckon I might be able to go back to work soon.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Well, my work here is done.
All right, loser.
It's all right. She's always vile to me.
Well, you know what they say.
Who?
When you're horrible to someone, it's because you're fighting your feelings for them.
Do you reckon?
Graham, look at you. Sex god in human form. Should be a fool to turn you down.
Yeah. But my mum's always quite vile to me. Oh, does that mean she's like fighting her feelings for me?
No, that's because you set fire to your grand's house with her inside.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, I should have warned you about that.
There's no escaping from it, is there?
Come on, let's get you home.
Oi, Big Bird. I need to see the police.
Oh, aye.
I've got some vital information for him.
Leave it with me, Barlow.
I've got your confession. Today, she confessed to killing Joe. And I'd be more than happy to stand up and say this in a court of law. As long as my situation here gets reassessed in a move me to an open prison type of way.
Well, on the back of a second-hand confession. 10 a penny. I could confess to you right now that I killed Joe McIntyre, but it doesn't mean it's true.
Well, there was one other thing. She told me how she did it. I know what the murder weapon was, do you?
What did she say, Tracy?
She hit him with a rolling pin. Oh, I'm sorry, but it makes me giggle every time I think about it. She hit him with a rolling pin she found in the house. But like afterwards, she cleaned it and she hid it somewhere.
Thank you, Miss Barlow. You've been very helpful.
Just being a good citizen, guys. Think suits you.
Tracy, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said them things I did.
What, that I'm a murderer? There's a judge and jury said the same.
Can we just forget it, please?
Yeah. Okay then. We've got thick skins as murderers. Let's be having you. You go on ahead. There's some things I need to be getting on with here first.
Okay, I'll try and save you a seat, okay?
Cheers. Excuse me, miss.
What now?
Has anybody said anything to you about me moving cells?
Not to me, they haven't.
I was promised. I've got to move cells today because... well, I just have, okay? Can you ask for me, please?
Look, they're saying I have to go to court. Have to. And stand up and give evidence. Well, I'm not. I'm not going to do it.
Can I just...
And you know what them courts are like. All full of people staring at you. Won't be able to get a word out.
A witness in the prosecution of Gail McIntyre, who is charged with the murder of Joe McIntyre.
And it's not like I don't want to tell them that she did it. I want that rotten cow put away for life. Of course I do. It's just...
You'd be overcome by the occasion.
I'd freak out.
Waste of time, this is. She's having us on.
Well, let's waste a bit more time, eh? Then at least we can say we looked everywhere.
Okay. So a place like this, how much you reckon?
What, to rent?
Yeah, for a week, say.
Oh, it's got to be a few £100.
My missus would love it. Every year she's like, what about a cottage in the lakes? I'm like, what about the weather in the lakes? She says, well, you just have to wrap up warm.
It's not my idea of an holiday. Hang about.
What?
You got a bag?
Yeah.
Let's just shift this. Come on. Gotta admit, I wasn't expecting to find this.
Doesn't prove.
It suggests, it doesn't prove, it suggests that our tame little cellmate knew what she was talking about.
And she could only known that.
If our Mrs. Mac had told her. She did him with a rolling pin?
What do you think they'll do when I don't turn up?
Well, they won't ask you again.
No.
No, but what can they do?
Arrest me?
I'm not sure arresting people who aren't willing to testify is in the best traditions of a liberal democracy. I could be wrong. No, the only person who's going to be arrested is me if I don't get back to work. Right, are you going to be all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'll call back tonight. Shall I?
If you're not doing anything, yeah.
What would I be doing? No, I'll see you later.
See you, Graham.
Well, you know Tracy. She's generally not one for showing her emotions, but... well, she had me in tears.
Dear, missing Amy.
Can't be a crueler punishment, can there, than being kept away from your child while she's growing. Oh, I'm starting again.
Oh, sweetheart.
Oh.
David! Look, would you get those tissues, please? They're there. Look, there.
And the fact that Becky's taking her place, doesn't it?
David Scissorhands. I just wondered how the press campaign was going.
Oh, terrible. It's a disaster. Complete waste of time.
Oh, mate, sorry. Well, this might cheer you up. Tina, witness for the prosecution, has decided no, she can't do it.
Honest?
Would I tell a lie? Well, yeah, if it got me up close and personal with Rosie Webster, but otherwise... no, Tina's definitely out of it.
Huh? How do you know, anyway?
She, texted me. Anyway, gotta go. Ciao.
Morning.
Morning, twat.
Morning, David.
My gran needs these.
Oh. Really? Somebody need these?
Oh, yeah, me, but I'm all right now.
Oh. Something the matter?
She's a mother.
I believe that can be very, very stressful.
So, what are you doing here anyway?
Well, I came to see if you wish to be taken out tonight, and if so, where?
And if she won't go, I will.
Oh, well, but say yes then. What, a meal or something?
Could be. I thought we'd start with a little aperitif after work. Deirdre, why don't you join us? You and, Ken, isn't it? I mean, across the road, whatever time, you like.
Well, are you sure we wouldn't be in the way?
No, you come. Be nice for Lewis to have someone intelligent to talk to.
Tell him the answer's no.
What? Just, Tina. She's not going to testify. Who'd you hear that from? Well, indirectly from her, but, yeah. Thought you'd be interested.
Certainly am. This is good, very good. Her pretty little weeping daughter taking the stand. This could swing the whole thing in our favour.
Well, at least if they do have a child of their own, she might be less inclined to think Amy were hers.
So you're all good friends now?
Well, I promise not to say anything negative about them to the social worker.
You know, I think you're a lot nicer than you want people to realise.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, you've been a fantastic support to me, and now you're doing the same for Steve and Becky. Admit it, Tracy. You're a really nice person.
No, I'm not.
Sorry?
You just don't know as much as you think you do.
McIntyre, your solicitor's here. Wants a word.
What about?
You'll have to ask him then. Come on, shape yourself.
Well...
any of this.
Your cellmate.
No, she's lying. It's...
The police have found what they see as corroborating evidence, the rolling pin.
Well, yes, I mean, I remember talking about it, not thinking anything of it. I mean, just talking about what we were doing when we were staying up there, and I said, well, what? It's something about having to hide the rolling pin to stop him baking. Not this. Not that I used it to kill my husband.
Well, don't worry.
It's just a pack of lies. Why would she do this?
Well...
No, she's supposed to be my friend.
Which is no doubt what she wanted you to think. She's probably hoping this will get her some reward from the powers that be. Something that we must make sure comes out in court.
I could kill her. I didn't kill him. Like they said I did. I could kill her. Where is she? The things have gone.
If you mean Barlow, she's been moved.
What, permanent?
I think so, yeah.
And we know why, don't we?
Well, you might.
Because she couldn't face me! Because she knew what I was going to find out! No, she's told a pack of lies that's going to keep me in here for the rest of my life!
Barlow said that?
Pretends to be all friendly, so I'll talk to her. And she tells them I confessed.
But why?
I imagine she's expecting some kind of
reward.
No.
What's the most evil thing?
What's your solicitor said?
That we'll try and
discredit her in court, but she's a brilliant liar. I mean,
she's just proved that.
No. No, we are not having this.
David?
What's happening?
It's just David. He was listening.
What's the matter?
What's the matter is their daughter's pure evil and they're going to get told.
Only if you go in there.
Well, they in there?
Both of them, yeah.
Right.
No, you sit down. It's our turn.
Well, I don't mind who's buying, as long as the drinks keep coming. Oh, David. You all right?
What are you doing drinking with these scumbags for?
What did you just say?
You heard.
David, what's got into you?
You're going to tell her all she lies?
Well, it might help if we knew what you were talking about.
For the last time, David, what's going on?
What's going on is their psycho daughter's told the police that Mum's admitted to killing Joe.
No. You must have made a mistake.
Oh, don't act like it's the first you've heard about it.
We're telling you the truth.
Look, me and Becky have just seen Tracy and she never said anything to us.
Oh, I don't give a toss what she told you, pal. This is about my mum.
Whatever the problem is, let's just take it outside.
I'm not going anywhere till this is sorted.
Good old Tracy, working hard, bringing people closer
Becky, not
together.
now.
Oh, Nick, thank God. Now, please tell me this is some sort of mistake.
I don't know what he's just told you, but Mum's just been on the phone. She was really upset. Apparently, Tracy's saying she confessed to Joe's murder.
But why would Tracy do that?
Well, how about the fact that she's a liar and a murderer, for starters?
Oi! That's enough.
I think we should go now.
Yeah, I swear, if Tracy doesn't tell the police she's lying, she's going to be sorry. And so are you two.
Someone order kebab and chips. Look, I can't stay long. I just thought I'd drop by and give... Hi.
Spoke to the police about the trial.
They still want you to testify, don't they?
I can't do it. I can't.
Hey, listen, why don't we have something to eat and then you can tell me all about it?
I thought you had to be somewhere.
It's all right. It'll wait.
It doesn't make sense. They were sharing a cell together. Your mum said that she and Tracy were getting on fine.
So they've had a row.
About what?
Well, who gets the top bunk? Does it matter? What matters is Tracy stuck the knife in her.
Maybe the police won't listen to her. I mean, she's a murderer after all.
Yeah, well, so's Mum as far as they're concerned, and especially now that they've got a confession.
Yeah, but it's all lies.
Wake up, will you, right? It's not about who's telling the truth, it's about who they believe.
Look, I know this is none of my business, but have you spoken to your mother's solicitor?
Not since this all blew up. Why?
Well, if this Tracy is as bad as everyone says, perhaps it might help discredit her. Perhaps stop her taking the stand.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give him a call.
Look, well, the solicitor won't be in the office now, David.
No, I've got his mobile number upstairs.
Oh. Louis, do you really think they'll be able to do that? Stop her testifying?
I don't know. It's worth a try, though.
Cute.
Reunited 'cause it feels so good. Reunited 'cause we understood. Oh? Not quite the welcome I was hoping for.
Sorry. Not in the mood to celebrate.
Don't tell me you prefer sharing a cell with Barlow.
God forgive me. I hope she drops dead.
I know she offed someone once, but what's she done to you?
Ruined my life. That's what she's done.
All right. Yeah, well, cheers for your help. Thanks. We'll be in touch. Bye.
Well, what did he say?
He said that if Tracy does testify, then they'll be able to bring up the fact that she's inside and she's lied to the court before.
That's good, isn't it?
Well, he can't stop her from taking to the stand, so it doesn't make much difference, does it?
But once the jury find out, they're hardly going to think she's a reliable witness now, are they?
Yeah, but what about that murder weapon, though, Mum was supposed to have used? I mean, Tracy told the police where to find it, and there it was.
That was a mistake. I mean, Mum didn't kill Joe.
We know that, and she knows that. Look, Tracy Barlow is a lot of things, yeah, but she isn't stupid. She's smart, she's vicious, and she's the best lie I've ever met in my life. I'm telling you now. If she stands up in that witness box, well, Mum ain't got a cat in hell's chance.
Where are you going? David!
Gotta let him go. Be all right when he's calmed down.
I don't get why I have to be there. I mean, I've told them everything that I know.
Never used to bother me having to get up in the box. Used to end up having a laugh sometimes.
What were you a witness for?
I wasn't. I was the other one, weren't I?
Yeah, well, this is different. And I can't do it. I mean, how am I supposed to stand up in front of all those people, in front of the woman who killed my dad, when I can hardly get out of the door of this place? I should just run away.
You can't. They'll come after you. You'll never be able to come back here again.
That'd be a bad thing, would it?
Yeah, it would. I mean, who else would I share my Miggy and cold kebabs with?
Should have known there was something wrong the minute they moved her into my cell. Instead, I trusted her. I mean, what was I thinking? Tracy Barlow must want me head examined.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place.
I'm going to stay here for the rest of my life.
Hey, come on. You don't know that.
She said I confessed. If the police had any doubts whether I was guilty before, they don't now. I thought she was my friend. There I was pouring my heart out to her. She was just scheming behind me back.
You know, there's always a way to put things right. In a manner of speaking, I mean, that's if you're interested.
What do you mean?
Well, I know of at least half a dozen girls in here who'd be happy to bounce that grass down a flight of stairs for a phone card.
No. Much as I hate what she's done, I can't do that.
Why not?
Because then I'd be as bad as she is.
You really don't belong in here, do you?
Oi, David, Nutter! What do you think you're doing?
What's it look like?
Like you're going to brick my old man's window, that's what it looks like. And I want to know why.
I've had enough. Enough for talking, enough for lying, and enough for your poxy family. People, whatever the problem is, can't we just...
Now you listen to me. If this is about what Tracy's done, it's got nothing to do with me dad and Deirdre, right?
So what am I supposed to do? Just let me mum get sent down for it?
I don't know. But I'm telling you,
They're as much in the dark about this as you are. And if you've got a problem, you take it up with Tracy, all right? Now you get lost before I do something I regret. Go on.
Come on, Dave. You can't go lobbing bricks through people's windows, Dave. You'll end up in a cell with your mum, and that'd just be weird.
Yeah, you got any other top advice? Like how to get her out of prison? No? Well, shut up then.
I'm gutted for you, mate. But there's nothing you can do. That Tracy Bird's word against your mum's. Bummer. That's just the way it is.
Who says?
What?
What if there was someone else that night who saw what went on and could back me mum's story up?
Yeah, I thought the police spoke to everyone.
Yeah, they did.
I'm not with you.
Look, this isn't about what really happened, is it? Not anymore. They've got someone to lie and say that my mum did it. We've just got to find someone to lie and say that she didn't.
Yeah, but they're not going to, are they?
Well, why not? Everyone's got a price.
Whoa, Dave, no, bribing witnesses. This is getting a little bit serious.
My mum's on remand for murder, Graham. Doesn't get more serious than that. Morning.
Time to call this?
Day off.
All right, for some. Whew. You look like he feels.
Marry me. Where did that come from?
Count yourself lucky, she could have said yes.
Been thinking, well, you know what?
You know what?
Stokesy, I'm just trying to firm up a time for today's meeting. Give me a ring.
To find a witness who's willing to testify for me mum. Do you remember that Polish cleaner we met?
What? Little Miss Sunshine? She was a right attitude case.
Well, it's not a personality competition, Graham. I need someone desperate. And the landlady told us that she's got a sick brother or something. She's always back and forwards from Poland. So if anybody needs any ready cash, it's her.
You're serious? Mate, you don't even know her name.
Anka.
That's half her name.
Well, it's a start, isn't it? Look, I don't need this type of negativity.
Tough, because in case you've forgotten, we almost got arrested last time.
Well, which is why I'm going alone.
It's a suicide mission.
What's a suicide mission?
David's convinced me to ask Rosie for a second chance.
You got a pair. I'll give you that. You want to take note?
Yeah, well, anyway. Best be off. I'll catch you later.
What are you up to today?
Nothing special.
Stay away from Ken and Deirdre.
Trust me, they're not even on my radar.
Oh, sorry. Killer deal brewing.
Glad to see you got your priorities right.
Yeah, well, life goes on.
And for some, maybe.
Mum would tell you the same.
That's because she hasn't got one, Nick.
I actually managed to humiliate myself. Coming from me, that's saying something. Yeah, if you hear a crunching sound underfoot, that's what's left of my dignity.
Have you finished?
Yeah.
Good. I need to borrow some cash.
Okay.
I found out Anka Grabowski is back from Poland, and I managed to get the cleaning firm to tell me where she's working today.
How'd you pull that one on?
I've got skills. Anyway, I'm going up there this afternoon, so how much can I put you down for?
£5 and 21p, but you can call it a straight tenner if Dev will give me a refund on these. What? Mate, I'm skint till next Friday. Maybe if you give me a couple of days.
My mum's not got a couple of days.
Can't you tap up your grand?
No, way too much aggro.
There's always Nick.
Yeah, right, that'll go down a storm, won't it? Hiya, can I catch some bribe money, bro? No, he'll laugh in my face.
Well, there's only one way to find out. After all, what have we got to lose?
Yeah.
I just wanted a quick word with Nick.
Well, I'm afraid now's not particularly convenient.
Well, it won't take that long.
We're rolling out the red carpet as we speak. Okay, I've got to go. I'll see you soon.
You have a visitor.
That was Paul Stokes.
Oh, how's he sound?
Like a man ready to do business.
What time are you expecting him? Only I've got a dentist appointment at 12.
Well, we agreed 12:30, but I can bump it.
Nah, it's only a check-up. I'll be back in Blunted. Make this quick.
What do I owe this pleasure?
I'll want to borrow 300 quid, and don't ask why.
Why?
Seriously, the less you know, the better it is for both of us.
I'll take my chances. What's this all about?
Nothing.
Okay, should we try that again?
You know what, just forget it. Move.
Is this to do with Mum?
Yeah, like you care.
You're not going anywhere till you tell me what's going on. What you need that 300 for?
Fine. Have it your way. I want to buy a witness. Look, what is your problem? I'm trying to get Mum off here.
What's my problem? You're talking about paying someone to commit perjury. Have you any idea how much trouble you get into?
Well, the prosecution have got Tracy Barlow lying. I'm just trying to even things up.
By using a cleaner you don't know from Adam.
Right, well, Mum wasn't on that boat that night, yeah? That is a fact. We've just got to find someone to confirm it.
It's still a crime. Look, I know that business with the journalists set you back, but there's no need to go off at the deep end.
Excuse me, fellas, I hate to interrupt, but I really need my office.
Well, yeah, in a minute.
Beg your pardon.
Look, sorry, Carla. Why don't you go home? We'll discuss this later.
Tell you what, I'll give you 5.
No, you're all right. It's fine. Not important. Duty calls. You know, sometimes, Nick, I think you care more about her than what you do about your own mum. Sneaking out, are we?
Don't ever speak to me like that in front of Carla again.
Yeah, well, truth hurts, doesn't it?
Where are you going?
What do you think? Sorry, is it all right if we have this little art to out later, only I've got a train to catch?
Forget it.
You can try and stop me all you like, give it your best shot, but I'm going.
Yeah, but this is insane.
I couldn't agree more.
Well, at least tell me you got a coherent plan.
Right, what do you want from me, Nick? I've got £200 and I'm making the rest up as I go along.
£200 is chicken feed.
Well, then I'll sell my body. Either way, I got to do this, right? Wish me luck.
Sorry.
Don't sweat it. Mum always said you were a smart one, didn't she? I got to go to Piccadilly train station, please. Oi!
We won't be needing you.
What do you think you're doing?
We're doing this. We're doing it right.
I needed that. Sorry for the wait.
Hey, no problem.
Brew.
Cheers.
So, this is a nice surprise.
Yeah, just thought I'd call in, see how you doing.
Okay, I guess.
Have you, thought any more about,
Yeah, I'm not testifying. I was certain yesterday and I'm twice as certain today. They for me.
They are now.
Ah.
Yeah, Rosie took a pass.
She doesn't like tulips.
No, I think that being stood up probably sealed the deal.
You stood her up?
Kind of.
When did that happen? That's why you all dressed up last night.
You noticed?
Of course, Graham, why didn't you say something?
It's not biggie.
Well, I thought she was like the girl of your dreams.
Yeah, well, my mate needed me, didn't she? So, you know, dream girls are 2 a penny.
I really don't know what to say. Thank you.
Anytime.
Open the flipping door! What the hell are you up to now, you?
Nothing, no, just leave him. Drink?
Shit! Oi! Alright!
Look, I'll
What are you doing lying in me?
I don't believe this.
Builder, strong, push.
What's going on?
Shall I just leave you two to it, yeah?
Right now.
Yeah, you can bog off. I'll see you later.
And you! I don't want you here either.
Please.
You got it?
Cal. What about stealing £2 from the office safe, bailing out before a meeting with a vital new client?
When you put it like that.
Exactly.
Black, all right? Okay. Why have you not been answering me calls? Lying to me? Pretend to be your mum's?
Because I couldn't face trying to be normal again. Going out, seeing all the people looking at me. What they're thinking, what they're saying.
Tina, I'm not stupid. I understand that. What I don't understand is Graham.
He's just been a mate. Listened and not pushed.
What, and I would have?
Well, if you want to speak to me, you have to promise me one thing. You promise?
Yeah. Go on.
You won't go after Graham.
He's been lying to me for weeks.
Because I made him.
Oh, how come you're talking to him and not me? Hey? Have I done something wrong?
No. Right, let's not do this now, Jason, please.
Tina, we've got to talk sometime.
Yeah, I know, but just not now.
Right. Okay. Tomorrow. Yeah?
We're getting to think this is a waste of time.
Well, just said she was due here this afternoon.
What if she reports us to the police? They've already warned you off once.
Oh, you're worried about me?
Is that her?
Hi. Do you remember me?
You had something to do with the man who was murdered.
Yeah.
Hi.
Look, we need your help.
But I don't know anything.
Actually, I think you do.
It's her word against the police.
There are no witnesses.
But if I say I saw something,
It could tip the balance.
I don't know, you could be lying.
Yes, we could.
But we're not.
£1,000 and you'd be saving an innocent woman from going to prison.
You want me to lie? To the police? To a judge? It's not enough.
2,000. That's all I've got.
£2,000 now. Another 2 when I tell the court your mother is innocent.
No way.
Suit yourself.
Deal.
Okay, go through it again.
I'll tell them I heard people in the pub talking about a man who died in a lake. They said his wife killed him on the boat, but she didn't.
And how do you know this?
Because I saw them. I heard them argue and the man pushed the woman onto the jetty.
And then what?
He went off on the boat, alone. She was shouting, "Joe, maybe come back."
Wait, how come you're not sure?
Long time ago.
And you've never seen us?
I'm Polish, not stupid. My money.
It's all there.
Good luck.
Well?
Who knows?
What happens if she doesn't come back?
Well, best case, you're £2 down. Worst case, the boys in blue coming round the corner.
Oh, good.
Hey, I didn't think you'd do this, you know.
What, the alternative was giving you £2 in cash and the keys to my car?
Well?
Can we go somewhere, get a drink?
Did they believe you?
I said what you told me. They wrote it down and made me sign it.
Good. All you got to do is say that in court and you'll be another £2 better off.
Yeah, I mean, you won't even have to wait that long. Now you've given that statement, they'll have to drop the case. Cancel the murder trial?
You don't just cancel a murder trial.
Hello? Tina's refusing to give evidence, and now Anchor's told the cops that she saw me mum get off the boat before Captain Pugwash sailed off into the wild blue yonder.
Nice, respectful.
The police aren't just going to take a word for it anyway.
But why would some random Polish cleaner lie?
Well, they might reckon someone bribed her.
Yeah, we did bribe her.
Spot on then, wouldn't they?
First off, we need to get the money back in that safe before Carla realises it's missing.
Yeah, that's true, because it'll be game over if Carla gets onto the coppers about missing Moolah the same time that a surprising new witness comes forward.
Keep out of it, freak show.
No omelette for you.
Morning. I know it's nearly been 6 months, but I still miss having Wogan with me in the shower of a morning.
You want to be careful taking anything electric into the shower? I speak from personal experience.
It's all right. It's wind-up waterproof. Something smells nice.
Pack a raban?
Mushroom omelette. Who's for toast? Sorry, Nick, I've only got white slice.
It's Carla.
Don't know why you bother with makeup in here. I mean, who are you trying to impress?
My little rituals keep me sane.
Yeah. You know, I've always fancied having someone do my makeup for me. Me and my ex, we nearly got on Trisha once. They probably would have done it, wouldn't they? He was going to pretend that he didn't believe that he was our Shanice's dad. Apparently, he put you up in this dead posh hotel, minibar, everything. We was going to treat it, you know, like a little bit of a honeymoon. Anyway, Wayne says to me, right, he says, do you get any free gifts? And I said, like what, a sweatshirt? And he's all like, yeah. And I'm like, who's going to want to wear a sweatshirt with I've been on Trisha on it? You might as well have chaff tattooed on your forehead. Actually, saying that, I knew someone once who had chaff tattooed on the forehead. Do you know when something seems right funny when you're bladdered, but not so much when you're sobered up?
Your solicitor's here.
I wasn't expecting it.
I've just been told to come and fetch you, love.
Hey, don't look at what's it in the mouth. It might be good news.
Anka Grabowski, a cleaner at the cottages.
Yes, I met her. Sorry, she's saying...
That you weren't on the boat when your husband sailed off.
And it's taken her this long to come forward.
Apparently so.
And what's she doing, wandering about the jetty at God knows what hour?
Insomnia, badger watching, who cares? Gail, this is good news, the best we could hope for with the trial on Monday. You should be delighted.
I'm sorry, it's a shock. Of course I'm delighted.
Good, David.
Could you be any more patronising? This folding foil, a brightish monkey could do it.
No need to be nasty. A time like this, we all need to pull together.
We? Who made you one at family?
You'd think we were brother and sister, wouldn't you? The banter.
Who's she on phone?
The prison. Must be some news.
Well, let's hope it's good for a change.
We'll just leave you there to cook. I'll get you another cup of tea.
What is it?
They found a witness.
You kidding?
Somebody that works up there saw Joe take the boat out by himself, so it supports everything Gail's been saying.
Yeah, so it's obvious it was an accident then, like I've been saying all along.
Yes, isn't it wonderful? Yeah. Oh, come on. It's a long time since we had a good old hug. Well, you don't seem very pleased, David. I thought you'd be dancing a jig up the street with news like this.
No, I am. I guess it's just a lot to take in, you know, after everything.
Yes. I mean, you have stuck by her every step of the way, haven't you? You've never wavered.
She's been mother, Gran.
And you have been a wonderful, wonderful son. You've supported her through thick and thin. Do you know, I just hope when all this is behind us, your mother realises exactly how much you've done for her. Come here.
No.
Who's there?
Graham.
Oh, come in, you idiot. This place was a mess.
Well, you'd have worked yourself up an appetite for a yoghurt.
No time, Graham. Jason's coming round. We're going to get something over the road.
Ah, right. So is it back on with you two then?
No. I don't know. I don't think we know where we are, you know, after everything that's happened.
It's fruits of the forest. Do you like fruits of the forest?
I don't want your flaming yoghurt.
Oh, well, cheers.
No, I appreciate it. Honest. But, you don't have to keep looking out for me anymore.
It's no problem.
Oh, come on. You turned down a date with Rosie Webster because you're worried about me. Now, that can't be good for your love life, can it? Now, what I'm trying to say is your job here is done.
Good. I'm glad you... But if you ever find yourself, you know...
Huddled on the floor in the kitchen, talking to myself and my nighter, poking at a pot noodle, yeah. You'll be the first person I'd call. Thank you. Blimey, will be in a minute. Listen, I will see you around, yeah?
Yeah. See you around. Mate, I was just seeing if Tina wanted out.
Yeah, listen, I'm glad I've seen you. I'm sorry about having a go at you yesterday. Tina's told me how good you've been, checking up on her and that.
Well, she's had a tough time, hasn't she?
And if I weren't such a plank, I'd have been more... Yeah, anyway. Me and Tina were sorting things out, so... Thanks, pal. I won't forget it. See you, yeah?
Mate! You, better have this.
You don't have to go to the Rovers if you don't want to see people.
I'll be all right. It's about time I got out and about.
People will be dead nice, honest. All they do is ask after you. And once this trial's over, we'll be able to put this lot behind us. I mean, obviously, not your dad, I'll just... Tina?
I just want to see him again.
Did you come here?
I did, actually. I need to prove something to myself. Been cooped up in that flat for too long.
I just wish I'd known.
I didn't want to see anyone. Anyway, I'm all right now. Well, better, anyway.
But the way you broke down before...
I miss him. That's all. Takes me by surprise sometimes. Once this trial's over with and Gail gets sentenced, I'll be able to start back at work. I don't know, get back to normal.
Pint, please.
Richard, just a sec.
No rush, mate.
Do you fancy sharing a bottle of white, Audrey?
Oh, why not? Although with the news we've had today, I'm tempted to order champagne.
That's all for Polish cleaners all round.
Laughing, really.
Tina.
That's not carrot chickens just yet, eh?
How can you stand there? My dad's dead and you're pretending everything's okay.
It's not like that, Tina.
Yeah, wait till Gail gets sent down for murder. That'll wipe the smile off your faces.
How do you reckon?
David.
Yeah, I know. Because she's guilty of sin.
Really? Only we've just been informed that a witness has come forward who said me mum never got on that boat with Joe after all. So I think guilty as sin is a teensy-weensy bit of an overstatement, don't you?
You're lying.
Yeah, well, as they say in the movies, we'll see you in court.
Yeah, you will. So I'm going on the stand now. When I tell the whole world what that murderer you call him mother did, we'll throw away the key. Have a nice evening, won't you?